Are you in the market for a new or used vehicle? Look no further than Metro Ford. We have an incredible selection of F-150s, Explorers, Broncos, and so much more. Whether you're looking for a rugged truck for the job site or a family-friendly SUV, our expert team is here to help you find the perfect vehicle to fit your lifestyle and budget. And with our streamlined financing process, getting behind the wheel of your dream car has never been easier. Stop by today and experience the Metro Ford difference. We're conveniently located at 1000 Barnes Crossing Road in Tupelo. Online at MetroFordAutoSales.com. That's MetroFordAutoSales.com.
Guaranty Bank, formerly known as First American National Bank, is a proud supporter of ICC Athletics. Visit gbtonline.com. Guaranty Bank, we're more than a bank, we're a community.
I stand alone with fire inside. This heart's a drum, I won't subside. Against the odds, I'll rise again with passion burning in my veins.
This broadcast is being brought to you by Renaissance Bank, Metro Ford in Tupelo, Little Caesars, Guaranteed Bank in Fulton, Tupelo Coca-Cola Bottling Works, Max Home, Bank Okolona, the ICC BSU, Samstown Market, the ICC Wesley Foundation, the ICC Alumni Association and Foundation, your Itawamba County State Farm Insurance Agent, Brandon Poland, and thanks to donations to the Sports Information Indian Club from viewers like you.
Are you in the market for a new or used vehicle? Look no further than Metro Ford. We have an incredible selection of F-150s, Explorers, Broncos, and so much more. Whether you're looking for a rugged truck for the job site or a family-friendly SUV, our expert team is here to help you find the perfect vehicle to fit your lifestyle and budget. And with our streamlined financing process, getting behind the wheel of your dream car has never been easier. Stop by today and experience the Metro Ford difference. We're conveniently located at 1000 Barnes Crossing Road in Tupelo. Online at MetroFordAutoSales.com. That's MetroFordAutoSales.com.
All right, let's crank this thing up a notch, folks. And welcome to the Metro Ford pregame show. And yes, your eyes are telling you the truth. There's no fans, no band, no cheerleaders, just the essential crew here tonight. And it feels weird? Well, because it is weird. Hello, everyone. I'm Adam Gore, and welcome to the Metro Ford pregame show as ICC getting set to take on Southwest. Men's game only tonight, but no, you haven't traveled back to 2020. This is Fulton 2026, and we've got a real-life curveball for you. There's a big water leak up the road in Peppertown, and the city of Fulton is expecting a drop in water pressure and availability going throughout the evening. So the building's on lockdown. The extras are out, and basically it's hoops in a library. Now, here's the part I respect. Southwest got the option to play tonight or to push it. The Lady Bears said, nah, we're good, we'll wait. And then the Bears said, nah, we're still coming. So it's on. Empty gym, conference game, first place on the table. And everybody who's here, well, they can hear everything, probably even me. So squeaking shoes, coaches chirping, benches reacting, the whole thing. And if you like pure stuff, well, this is going to be pure stuff for you tonight. Now, we're just about 11 minutes away from that Guaranteed Bank opening tip between your Itawamba Indians, who are 15-6 overall, 6-1 inside region play. They're sitting atop the conference. And then you've also got the Southwest Bears. They come in at 10-11, a very deceiving record there. They're 4-1 in conference play, currently in third place, but a win tonight will put them back atop the conference. They've been a real problem in the league, and they've been a real problem when they've come to ICC. And they believe they can come to Fulton and do what they've done a few times and walk away with a win. Now, normally I'm rolling with Mr. Jim Ingram right here, but Jim has the night off, so it's just me. Now, I'm not saying I can feel Mr. Jim's shoes, but I am saying I'm going to try to lace them up and sprint anyway. So normally he tells us about the two teams. So let's start with Southwest. They score 77.9 points per game. They shoot it very impressively at 46% from the floor, and they hit the threes very good too. They shoot at 33% there. Then the key for them is rebounding, as they grab about 40 boards a night. Now that is grown man work, as they say there. And the headliner is Corterius Scott. He's averaging 19 points a game, but in conference play, he's stepping it up to 21 a night. Now that's not just a nice player stuff. That's build the scouting report around him type stuff. Now, when he gets comfortable, he sees one go in early. At 10 points, it can turn into 10 points in about 90 seconds. So now let's flip the script and look at ICC. They're scoring the same way, 77.9 points a night. They're also shooting it well at 46% from the floor, and they're also getting it done beyond the arc at 34%. But the big thing for the Indians has been free throw shooting as they hit at 75% from the stripe. That last number matters in a tight conference game, especially when the gym is quiet and every free throw feels like there's a microphone. But Demarion Whiston is the tone setter. He averages 16 points a game with 5.3 assists. DJ Davis is a bucket, and he's shooting it well right now, especially inside conference play. You've got Tim Holiday, who can swing in the game with a couple of threes in a blink of an eye, and a guy that might have to play big, extra big tonight for the Indians, Kyler Fox. Now listen to these numbers, and they're wild. He is finishing at 72% from the floor. That's just throw it to the rim, and it's probably going to go in type efficiency. So what does it come down to tonight? It comes down to who can embrace the weird, who stays locked in when it feels like a scrimmage, and who can bring their own juice when the stands can't do it for them. So the Bank Oklahoma keys to victory, it looks like this. 1, make Katarius Scott work for everything. No clean catches, no rhythm, no threes, no strolls to the rim. Make it a long night for that young man. 2, you got to own the glass. Southwest rebounds like it's personal. If you give them a second shot opportunities, you're basically handing them points with a bow on it. And then 3, turn good possessions into great possessions. Value the ball, get your good looks. When an extra pass calls for it, take it. In a quiet gym, clean basketball looks even cleaner. When we come back, we'll take a look at tonight's Tupelo Coca-Cola Bottling Works starting lineups as we're 8 minutes away from that Guaranteed Bank opening tip here from Fulton between ICC and the Southwest Bears.
Are you in the market for a new or used vehicle? Look no further than Metro Ford. We have an incredible selection of F-150s, Explorers, Broncos, and so much more. Whether you're looking for a rugged truck for the job site or a family-friendly SUV, our expert team is here to help you find the perfect vehicle to fit your lifestyle and budget. And with our streamlined financing process, getting behind the wheel of your dream car has never been easier. Stop by today and experience the Metro Ford difference. We're conveniently located at 1000 Barnes Crossing Road in Tupelo. Online at MetroFordAutoSales.com. That's MetroFordAutoSales.com.
Guaranteed Bank, formerly known as First American National Bank, is a proud supporter of ICC athletics. Visit gbtonline.com. Guaranteed Bank, we're more than a bank, we're a community.
They say Diet Coke is a mom's drink. Well, you copied her jeans, her spin, her shoes, her scrunchie, and whether you realize it or not, her music. Now, copy her drink. Drink what your mama gave you.
Today tastes like staying in. And it never tasted this good.
This broadcast is being brought to you by Renaissance Bank, Metro Ford in Tupelo, Little Caesars, Guaranteed Bank in Fulton, Tupelo Coca-Cola Bottling Works, Max Home, Bank Okolona, the ICC BSU, Samstown Market, the ICC Wesley Foundation, the ICC Alumni Association and Foundation, your Itawamba County State Farm Insurance Agent, Brandon Poland, and thanks to donations to the Sports Information Indian Club from viewers like you.
Are you in the market for a new or used vehicle? Look no further than Metro Ford. We have an incredible selection of F-150s, Explorers, Broncos, and so much more. Whether you're looking for a rugged truck for the job site or a family-friendly SUV, our expert team is here to help you find the perfect vehicle to fit your lifestyle and budget. And with our streamlined financing process, getting behind the wheel of your dream car has never been easier. Stop by today and experience the Metro Ford difference. We're conveniently located at 1000 Barnes Crossing Road in Tupelo. Online at MetroFordAutoSales.com. That's MetroFordAutoSales.com.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, here to the Metro Ford pregame show. Just about 5.5 minutes away from the start of this one here in Fulton. Again, going to be an interesting night. Very few people, if any, just the essentials will be here this evening. We talked about that in the pregame show. We'll talk about it throughout the game as well. Now it's time to take a look at Tupelo Coca-Cola Bottling Works starting lineups for both squads, and we'll start with the visiting Bears of Southwest. There's a couple of names on here. I'm going to try my best to say them. If I say them wrong, I do apologize in advance. But this is what their starters will look like here. It's going to be number 2, Shade Nwosu. There we go. Nwosu is going to be a starter. He's a 6'9", 210-pound freshman guard/forward. He is out of Massachusetts. You've got number 3, Cy Merritt, a 6'5", 200-pound guard freshman out of New Orleans. Number 5, Quaterius Scott, 6 foot, 190 guard. He's a redshirt sophomore out of Jackson. He went to Murrah High School. And you've got number 21, Leono Roll, 6'7", 175 guard. He's out of the Bahamas. He's a sophomore. And this is the one I'm going to have a lot of trouble with, not that I've had trouble with the other ones so far. Number 30, Andre Mgambai. Hold on one second. I got this. Mgobai. That's not right. So I apologize there. He's out of the Congo, listed at 6'10", 215, a forward who is a freshman. Southwest is coached by Corey Smith. As we mentioned, they're 10-11, 4-1 in conference play. That 10-11 is very, very deceiving, folks. So don't really buy into that there with that 10-11 record. They've played a very tough schedule coming into this game. Now your starting lineup for ICC. ICC and Coke. Now that's a winning combination, and Coach Wilson hopes he has that same winning combination put together with the Indians this evening. Number 1, DJ Davis. He's a sophomore guard, listed at 6'2", 175 pounds, out of Oxford, Mississippi. Number 2, Damarian Winston, a sophomore guard, 6'2", also 175. He's out of Yazoo City. Number 7, Jaden Harper, a 6'5" sophomore guard, 175. He's from Terry. You've got number 8, Jason Johnson, a 6'6" freshman forward, 190 out of Tampa, Florida. And number 20, Kyler Fox. He is a 6'8", 200-pound freshman forward out of Chattahoochee, Georgia. As we mentioned, the Indians coached by Darian Wilson. He's assisted by Josh Lane and Jacob Hyde. We're going to take you to one more timeout, come back with that Guaranteed Bank opening tip here from Fulton. Indians, Bears getting set to do battle right after this here on the ICC Sports Network.
Are you in the market for a new or used vehicle? Look no further than Metro Ford. We have an incredible selection of F-150s, Explorers, Broncos, and so much more. Whether you're looking for a rugged truck for the job site or a family-friendly SUV, our expert team is here to help you find the perfect vehicle to fit your lifestyle and budget. And with our streamlined financing process, getting behind the wheel of your dream car has never been easier. Stop by today and experience the Metro Ford difference. We're conveniently located at 1000 Barnes Crossing Road in Tupelo. Online at MetroFordAutoSales.com. That's MetroFordAutoSales.com.
Guaranteed Bank, formerly known as First American National Bank, is a proud supporter of ICC athletics. Visit gbtonline.com. Guaranteed Bank, we're more than a bank, we're a community.
Keep watching. Ugh, okay, where's the remote?
Ugh, it's under her arm.
I'm gonna go for it.
So close.
Oh, maybe he can get it. Guess not.
I mean, can you blame him? We're delicious.
Delicious and sugar-free.
Delicious and caffeine-free. Yep. Anyway, about that remote.
Are you in the market for a new or used vehicle? Look no further than Metro Ford. We have an incredible selection of F-150s, Explorers, Broncos, and so much more. Whether you're looking for a rugged truck for the job site or a family-friendly SUV, our expert team is here to help you find the perfect vehicle to fit your lifestyle and budget. And with our streamlined financing process, getting behind the wheel of your dream car has never been easier. Stop by today and experience the Metro Ford difference. We're conveniently located at 1000 Barnes Crossing Road in Tupelo. Online at MetroFordAutoSales.com. That's MetroFordAutoSales.com.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Just moments away from that Guaranteed Bank opening tip here between ICC and the Southwest Bears here in a very unique situation. The gym is closed to the public due to some water issues going on in the city of Fulton. So it's going to be a very quiet, very unique gym tonight, and I'm pretty sure everybody can hear me right now because there's people looking at me as I'm talking. So ICC will be in their home white, trimmed in red and blue. And it looks like the Bears are going to come out in their blue, trimmed in white, as they're still on the sidelines waiting to break the huddle there. So sit back, grab Grab an ice cold Coke and relax as we get set for tonight's conference conference battle between ICC and Southwest. And I'm also having to excuse myself because I'm hearing buzzing going on as well, so don't normally hear that in a broadcast. So hopefully that will be nothing that we can hear throughout the night. So yes, Southwest in their blue and white uniforms, ICC in their home white. The Guaranty Bank opening tip is eventually going to be corralled by the Indians, so ICC will have it to set things off here early on in the contest. As we mentioned, this game is for first place. ICC, Southwest, and Jones all in the hunt of that. Indians picked up a win over Jones earlier this week as there's a three-pointer on its way, off the mark, no good, and the rebound easily inhaled that time by Southwest. So ICC knocked off Jones earlier this week to take sole possession of first place, but the Bears can jump right back into that mix with the win this evening here in Fulton. Bears with it. Layup is going to be up, in, and good. That is Ngo Mambi. Again, I apologize if I'm saying that name wrong. Ngo Mambi with the basket, 2-0. Southwest with the lead here early. Winston tries to drive inside, kicks it back out. This is Johnson with the basketball now. Leads it up top to Davis. Davis, pull-up jumper from the key. Yes. DJ Davis buries the basket for the Indians. 2-2 is your score here early in this one. Bears with the basketball. Ngomambe tried to drive inside. The ball's going to be slapped out of bounds. Last touch by Fox. So it will stay with the Bears on the baseline. Believe the women's game is going to be made up on February the 14th. It'll be a 1 o'clock tip. No official word to me yet on that, so you can visit letsgoicc.com. Also follow us on your favorite social media platform, Let's Go ICC, for those updates. Bears with the basketball. Indians in the man-to-man defense. 7 seconds now on the shot clock. Runner from the side is up, halfway down, and eventually rolls and falls. Good for number 21. Ironically enough, last name is Roll with the basket. 4-2 now, Southwest with the lead. Winston with the basketball, now drops it off to Johnson. Johnson surveying the defense, picks up his dribble, now in trouble. Gives it back up top to Winston. Winston with the size difference here, wants a deep three and can't get it to fall. And the Bears doing what the Bears do, controlling the boards early. Try to get the bounce pass ahead that time. It goes out of bounds, so the Indians will get it back. 18:06 to go here. 4-2 is the score. Indians have not led in this ball game, but we are awful early in this one. Harper, crossover, now steps back out to Winston. Winston back up top to Harper. Harper swings it over. This is Davis. Davis back to Harper. Harper tries to drive baseline. Fadeaway jumper, up and good. Nothing but the bottom of the net there for Harper. That kid is smooth when he can get in rhythm, and that's a good sign early for the Indians. We're tied at 4. Bears with the basketball, once again working against that man-to-man defense out of the Indians. They'll throw a lot of defensive looks at you throughout the evening. Three-pointer from the corner is on its way. That one rims out, no good. Rebound to Fox. Now here come the Indians. Thought about getting out and run, but Southwest did a great job of falling back defensively. Now Winston challenges, kicks it out. Johnson, long two. Yes! Johnson with the basket. Indians take their first lead of the night at 2. That's been the largest lead for both teams here in the contest early on in this one. Indians up 6-4 inside 17 minutes to go here in the first half. Well, we are going to play normal situation here. They will have the media timeouts. As the three-pointer is on its way, it's no good. Rebound's going to be tipped out, and Winston saves it inbounds to Fox. Good hustle there by Winston. Fox kicks out. Davis for three. That one good. Indians red hot as that three-pointer falls for Davis. He's got 5 now. The Indians, with their largest lead of the night, that's what it is. It's 5. Bears need to answer on the other end. They put it into the corner. Literally stepped out of bounds. Tries to split defenders, picks up his dribble, in trouble, now kicks it out. Roll for 3. That one hits the side of the rim, no good, and ICC clears the rebound. Now here come the Indians. This is Winston wanting to run. Splits defenders, layup is there, and Southwest may need a timeout. Indians are rolling as Winston gets his first basket of the night. ICC now up 11-4. Looks like Coach made his adjustments from the sideline, not going to opt to take the timeout in that situation. Quick three put up on the other end, and a big answer there. That time knocked down by Scott. Well, that's the guy you got to look out for if you're an ICC fan. Scott can fill him up in a hurry, and that three-pointer looked pretty. Winston drives inside, denied. Big-time block shot there. Now Southwest wanting to get out and run. Into the corner they go. Three-pointer on its way. That one off the mark, no good. Offensive rebound, put back, no. Loose ball on the floor, and it's still loose, and it's going to belong to, they're going to say, ICC. It's going to be a timeout on the floor. Let's take the timeout with them. You're watching ICC basketball here on the ICC Sports Network.
This broadcast is being brought to you by Renaissance Bank, Metro Ford in Tupelo, Little Caesars, Guaranteed Bank in Fulton, Tupelo Coca-Cola Bottling Works, Max Home, Bank Okolona, the ICC BSU, Samstown Market, the ICC Wesley Foundation, the ICC Alumni Association and Foundation, your Itawamba County State Farm Insurance Agent, Brandon Poland, and thanks to donations to the Sports Information Indian Club from viewers like you.
Welcome back out of the timeout. 11-7 is the score here in Fulton. A very strange, very bizarre night of basketball. No fans in the arena. We talked about in the Metro Ford pregame show, but if you're just now joining us, there is a major water line break just up the road from us here in Peppertown, and it has caused a lot of issues for the city of Fulton. That's going to be a reach-in foul on the baseline, but it's one of those where they expect water pressure to drop, maybe even losing the ability to use water as the night progresses. We do know that the city of Fulton people are out there working extremely hard. They worked till about 4:30 last night trying to get things situated, and so we do know we're in good hands with those men and women that are going to be basically, for lack of better words, busting their butt trying to make it happen for us. Davis throws up a wild shot. It's no good. And now here comes Southwest. Do have a substitution for the Indians during that break. It's number 5, Shamari Phillip, into the contest. That is a substitution that's being brought to you by Max Home right here in Fulton. Harper with the basketball. Ball fake. Drives inside. Shot is up. Bouncing around. No good. Johnson gets big. Gets the board, but can't get it to fall. Phillips' shot is up, and he's fouled. Great job by the Indians to crash the boards here early on. We said that's going to be something big for the Indians. It's going to be getting on the boards tonight because Southwest averages about 40 rebounds a night. And as we said, that's big boy work when you come and get that many rebounds in an evening. So this will be Phillip. His first free throw on the way, off the mark, no good. Now, I will feel awkward tonight talking during free throws. As I said, pretty sure people can hear me because I look over and people are glancing at me. As that first free throw for Phillip is up and no good. Substitutions in for both teams. Those substitutions being brought to you by the Bank Okolona. Second free throw, that one rattled halfway down and would not fall. And so it remains 11-7 here. Inside 15 minutes of play in the first half. Bears with the basketball looking to go to work. Switching defensively are the Indians. Bears nearly turn it over, able to keep possession. Now try to go on the drive, kicks it into the corner. Ball fake, nice quick move to the baseline, but stepped out of bounds on the drive that time was Roll, and the turnover will give it ball back to the Indians. Well, more subs in here. It'll be number 2, Noeshu, coming in along with Scott. Neither one of those took a whole lot of time as they checked out in that previous possession. Substitution being brought to you by the ICC Baptist Student Union. They meet Monday nights at 7:07. They're located right across from the main campus e-learning building, and you can follow them at ICC BSU. Drive to the basket. Layup is good. Nice finish there by Cooperwood. Just went straight up that time, challenged, and was able to get the shot to fall. 6 is the lead here now for the Indians. Inside out they go. Ball fake on the three. Picks up his dribble. Good help defense that time by Harper. Three-pointer from the corner. It's off the backboard. No, excuse me, off the back rim. No good. And now the Bears with the offensive rebound. This is Scott. Scott steps back for the three. It's good. Misses one, makes another. Scott living up to the billing here early on. He's got 6. It's now a three-point contest, 13-10. Coming up on 13 minutes to go here until halftime. Winston with the basketball. Dribbles over now, drops it off to Holiday. Holiday, he wants the answer to the three. That one off the mark, no good. Beautiful block out underneath that time by the Bears. 2 guys on the only Indian in the paint that time to collect the easy rebound. 3-point contest. Ball nearly slapped away. Bears were able to keep it. Indians switching off the screens. 10 seconds now on the shot clock. Drive inside. Hook shot is up and gets it to fall. Impressive move there by Foxworth. 1-point ball game. 13-12 now. 12 and a half to go until halftime. Invite you to stay tuned for the Little Caesars halftime report as now the Indians with it. Holiday thought about it. Now kicks it over to Winston. Winston wants to work off a screen. Good job fighting through it that time. Looking to spin. Nothing there to Harper. Back out to Holiday. Eyes. Tries. Can't buy the three. And the rebound ripped down and knocked down that time, but somehow kept it alive to Cooperwood. He gets it back. Now wants to drive inside. His shot is up and count the basket. Nice job rewarding the hustle of Cooperwood there. As he was hustling that time, got knocked down on the rebound, was able to slap it, keep it alive, and he'll go line for a chance at a three-point play the old-fashioned way here. Both these teams going to the bench early and often here. Both teams sending in mass substitutions as these substitutions are being brought to you by Sam's Town Market in Manatee. We'll try to reset your Coca-Cola 5 on the floor for the Indians after this free throw. Cooperwood to the line. His free throw is up, and it's no good. Indians, as we said, usually a good free throw shooting team, but they got the rebound. They shoot it at about 75% from the charity stripe. They're 0 for 3. So ICC with the basketball after the rebound off the missed free throw. Davis now works it over into the corner. They eventually get it to Holiday. Back up top, three-pointer on its way. That one off the mark, no good, but another offensive rebound by the Indians. Davis, that one off the mark, no good. And there's another offensive rebound for the Indians. 3 straight offensive boards for ICC, and that's what you call going to work there for the Indians. Should have a media timeout coming up here. We'll see if we do, and I believe we will. Media timeout on the floor. Let's take it with them. We'll be back with more right after this.
Guaranty Bank, formerly known as First American National Bank, is a proud supporter of ICC athletics. Visit gbtonline.com. Guaranty Bank. We're more than a bank, we're a community.
I wish we could get a stuffed crust pizza at a great price.
Get Little Caesars new large stuffed crunch crust for $9.49.
Look at that delicious crust.
Talk about more bang for your buck.
What did you say? Deal Deer hates 2 things: bad pizza deals and deer puns.
He's fine. And $9.49 new large stuffed crunch crust is the lowest price in stuffed crust. Little Caesars is the real deal.
Pizza.
This broadcast is being brought to you by Renaissance Bank, Metro Ford in Tupelo, Little Caesars, Guaranty Bank in Fulton, Tupelo Coca-Cola Bottling Works, Max Home, Bank Okolona, the ICC BSU, Sam's Town Market, the ICC Wesley Foundation, the ICC Alumni Association and Foundation, your Itawamba County State Farm Insurance Agent, Brandon Pullen, and thanks to donations to the Sports Information Indian Club from viewers like you.
Welcome back as we reset out of the timeout. 11:38 to go here in the first half. ICC 15, Southwest 12. ICC has led as much as 7 in this contest, and they have dominated the boards over the last 3 possessions. 3 offensive rebounds on this trip down the floor. Indians with it now. This is going to be Davis. Back over top to Holiday. Holiday wants the 3. That one left well short. It's going to be out of bounds. Holiday just not finding the rhythm here early on. 11:25 to go here until halftime. Let's reset for the Indians. I see DJ Davis, Tim Holiday, Cooperwood, you've got Johnson, and then number 4, KJ Patrick. That is your Tupelo Coca-Cola Bottling Works 5 on the floor for the Indians. Bears with the basketball, trailing by 3. They led as much as 2. That was 2-0 to start the contest. It's been back and forth since. ICC has built a 7-point lead, but the Bears have fought back, a chance to tie it with a 3 here. Inside they go with it. Got the mismatch on the offensive side of the floor. Great job taking advantage there as Noah Woshu was able to get that basket to fall. And with this a 1-point contest now, inside 11 to play until halftime. Indians with it. This is Johnson. Drops it off to Holiday. Holiday picks up his dribble, now swings it back over to Davis. Davis surveys the defense, directing traffic, calls for a screen. Now wants to blow by the defender. Great defense by the Bears, not giving the Indians anything easy. Patrick trying to go baseline, nothing there. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Davis, ball fake, puts up the long 2. It's good. Big time basket there by Davis. With a hand in his face, he buries it to push the lead back out to 3. He's got 7 to lead all scorers in the contest. And then we'll have a reach-in foul here on the Indians. Take your pick. A couple of guys reached in that time. We'll see who they call the foul on. ICC, in the meantime, will send in a couple of subs. Fox back in along with Winston back in the contest. Cooperwood hit with the foul. Those substitutions are being brought to you by the ICC Wesley Foundation. They're located right across the street from us here at the Davis Event Center, and they meet on Thursdays. Indians with the steal. Winston was able to get the steal, now gets it back, picks up his dribble. Davis inside to Fox. Fox turnaround hook shot is off the mark, no good. Well, the Indians got red hot there for a little while, but now there's a lid on the basket for the Indians as you don't get much better of a look than what you just saw that out of Fox. Bears with the basketball, trailing by 3, working off a screen. Pull-up jumper from the free throw line, off the mark, no good. Rebound's going to be chased down, and that's going to be Johnson getting the board. Now here come the Indians wanting to get out and run. Winston with the basketball. Didn't like what he sees. Now kicks it out to Holiday. Holiday back up top to Davis. Davis challenging the big man. Got his shot blocked. And so the ball will stay with the Indians on the baseline. 17 seconds on the shot clock. You've got 9:34 to go here until halftime. Another substitution coming in here, this time for the Bears. Foxworth will re-enter. Coming in for the Indians will be Harper. He's back into the contest. This substitution being brought to you by your Itawamba County State Farm Insurance agent, Brandon Poland. The ball slapped away. And good job there by Coach Schmidt, running the ball down after it got away that time. So the ball will stay with the Indians in the corner. Inbounds it to Fox. Now Winston with the basketball. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Johnson wants to drive inside. He was bumped. Now tries to spin back underneath, and what a move. That could be an early nominee for a What a Play Wednesday, being brought to you by Renaissance Bank as Johnson gets his 4th point of the game. By the way, you can visit our YouTube page, Let's Go ICC. You can check out this week's What a Play Wednesdays. That shot is off the mark, no good, and Johnson gets a rebound. I've said it once and I've said it twice. Johnson's the type of player you love to have on your team. He just comes out, consistently does what he has to do to help a team be successful, whether it be scoring points, getting rebounds, or finding stops defensively. Harper with it now. He's inside, pushes, he drives to the basket, but he scores. Didn't get the foul call, but Harper buries the basket. 21-14 now is the score. I've got that unofficially as Harper's 4th. Lead now back to 7, largest of the night for the Indians. Three-pointer on its way, big answer there. That was Flantroy with the basket, 3rd three-pointer of the night here for the Bears. They shoot it well from beyond the arch, as that's the scouting report coming in, and there's another 3 knocked down there. Near turnover, Johnson able to go get it, now drops it off to Davis. Davis surveying the defense, now looking to go to work. Trying to drive inside, a lot of contact. Drops it off to Fox on the inside. Now he challenges, gets bumped as he puts the shot up, and the officials letting them play in the paint here early on tonight. Now the Bears with it, trailing by 4, and they're not going to let them play that much, as both guys kind of got tangled up that time, and that's going to be a foul on Winston. And we're going to have another media timeout on the floor. 21-17 ICC, 7:52 to go here until halftime. We'll take a break and be back with more right after this.
It's the Fast Break Sports Show that starts your day. Mississippi Sports Today. Tuesday through Friday at 9. And if you don't catch it at 9, the MST podcast is on wherever you listen. With a team of hosts like no other, join Craig and the guys for Mississippi Sports Today. on Super Talk 1019.
I wish we could get a stuffed crust pizza at a great price.
Get Little Caesars new large stuffed crunch crust for $9.49.
Look at that delicious crust.
Talk about more bang for your buck.
What did you say? Deal Deer hates two things: bad pizza deals and deer puns.
He's fine. And $9.49 new large stuffed crunch crust is the lowest price in stuffed crust. Little Caesars is the real deal.
Pizza.
Guaranty Bank, formerly known as First American National Bank, is a proud supporter of ICC athletics. Visit gbtonline.com. Guaranty Bank. We're more than a bank, we're a community.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. 21-17, ICC with the lead. 7:52 to go here until halftime. If you're just now joining us and wondering what the heck is going on in the DEC, well, due to water issues with the city of Fulton, there's a big-time water line break that they're working hard to get fixed. We were concerned about the availability of water, restrooms, everything else that goes on in there. So we gave Southwest the options. We said, hey, do you guys want to come and play? Do you not? The women said, no, we want to come another day. And then the men were like, hey, we'll come tonight. And so that's the reason why we only got the guys' game going tonight here this evening in Fulton. The women's game, I believe, will be made up on February the 14th. You can visit letsgoicc.com to find out officially on that. Rebound was gathered there by the Bears, but then taken away by Cooper Wood. Jim Ingram and Buddy Wayne checking in, watching tonight's contest. I imagine we'll have some pretty big numbers tonight since the game is closed to the public. If you're watching, hit us up on Twitter at letsgoicc. At letsgoicc. You might win yourself a shout-out. Harper with the basketball. Jab step up for the three. Got it. Harper, I've got him unofficially with 7 on the evening. ICC pushing the lead back to that at 7. 24-17, coming up on 7 minutes of play here. Bears with the basketball, trying to run off the high screen. Now wants to step back, shoots a three of their own. That one's short, no good, and Cooper Wood collects the rebound. Now the Indians want to slow it down a step. A chance to take the largest lead of the night with a basket this trip down the floor. We've got Cal Brown tonight. He's operating our social media. He's doing it from home. Appreciate Cal Brown doing that. Raphael Henry running the camera for us during tonight's ball game. We kind of scaled things down to try to help out with the situation this evening, as that is going to be a foul on the floor. Thought they might have got him for a second on carrying the basketball. Haven't seen that called in quite a few years. But instead, a foul's on the Indians. Say a foul. The scoreboard saying 20 on the foul. And it shows it being Fox's first. ICC's been whistled for 3. 4 have been called on the Bears. This three-pointer's off the mark, no good. Fox had the rebound, nearly fell. Got it to Harper, and now here come the Indians. Winston with the basketball. Back over to Harper, quickly into the corner to Davis. Davis tries to drive inside, had his pocket picked, and the Bears take it away. Southwest trying to push it up the floor. Looking to go inside, lost his dribble, picks it up now. And that's a double dribble. I'm going to have to agree with Coach Schmidt on that. It's either 1, got to be a foul on the original play, or 2, he should have been able to get his dribble back because he got contact. The ball was knocked away from him, so he should have been able to have his dribble. As the official having a conversation with Coach Schmidt, and got to be careful if you're the coaches tonight and players and myself, because you can easily be heard in the empty gym this evening. Indians with it now, works it inside, quickly back outside to Harper. Oh, what a beautiful step by Harper. But great defense, and he had the ball stripped away as he went up. Cooper Wood gets it back, 5 seconds, spins, hook shot up, no good, but there's the jam. Fox doing what Fox does best, playing above the rim, throwing that one down, and the Indians now up by 9. That's the largest lead of the night. 5:24 to go here in the first half. Scott steps up, puts the shot up in and good. Well, Scott that time said, hey, I got to put the team on my back and get us back in this one. Refused to be denied that time, and shows why he's one of the top players in the league with that basket there. Winston wants the answer on the other end. Up and under. His shot's no good, but the tip is there by Cooper Wood. Cooperwood with the finish. He's having himself a nice night tonight. He's got 6. Timeout on the floor. Let's take the timeout with them. Hear a few words from our sponsors and be back with more right after this.
If there's one thing I've learned in 23 seasons, don't be afraid of rejection. It's the greatest teacher of all time.
Welcome back, 28-19. 5 minutes to go here until halftime. ICC with the lead. It'll be Southwest basketball on the baseline. As Scott wanting to come over and talk with the official. Actually, I think might have credit to Scott with the basket a while ago. I think that should have been Merritt with the basket. As always, our stats unofficial here up top. Indians jump trap, but Bears no problem with it. Deep three on its way. That one off the mark, no good. The Indians with the rebound. Now a chance to push on the other end, leading 28-19. Coming up on 4.5 to play here until halftime. Davis with the basketball. Dribbles back up top to reset. Tries to work off a screen. Three-pointer on its way. Good. Right in the eye of the defender that time. The much taller Nwosu on him, and he's able to bury it. And a big three knocked down by Davis. I've got him with 10. Scott drops it off on the inside. Shot is up, no good. Tip is there, though. Nice job by Nwosu to come in and clean things up. I've got him with 4 as it's back to a 10-point lead now for the Indians. Harper, ball fake. Tried to drive inside, nothing there. Drops it back out to Davis. Davis, heat check three here. That one off the mark, no good. Easy rebound reeled in that time by the Bears. Now Southwest looking to get out and push. Drops it off a little short. Swinging around, thought about the three. Ball fakes, now drives inside. Had it poked away in the Indians with the steal. Davis in the open floor, drops it off to Winston, and Winston, no, denied. Davis had it, that it's going to be slapped away out of bounds. They're going to say last touched by Southwest. Beautiful transition defense that time by the Bears. Timeout on the floor once again. Let's take the timeout with them. Hear a few words from our sponsors, and be back with more right after this.
This broadcast is being brought to you by Renaissance Bank, Metro Ford in Tupelo, Little Caesars, Guaranteed Bank in Fulton, Tupelo Coca-Cola Bottling Works, Max Home, Bank Okolona, the ICC BSU, Samstown Market, the ICC Wesley Foundation, the ICC Alumni Association and Foundation, your Itawamba County State Farm Insurance Agent, Brandon Poland, and thanks to donations to the Sports Information Indian Club from viewers like you.
Are you in the market for a new or used vehicle? Look no further than Metro Ford. We have an incredible selection of F-150s, Explorers, Broncos, and so much more. Whether you're looking for a rugged truck for the job site or a family-friendly SUV, our expert team is here to help you find the perfect vehicle to fit your lifestyle and budget. And with our streamlined financing process, getting behind the wheel of your dream car has never been easier. Stop by today and experience the Metro Ford difference. We're conveniently located at 1000 Barnes Crossing Road in Tupelo. Online at MetroFordAutoSales.com. That's MetroFordAutoSales.com.
Welcome back out of the timeout. 31-21. ICC with the lead and the basketball on the baseline. 3:23 to go here until halftime. There's 19 seconds on the shot clock here for the Indians. ICC in their home white, Bears in their road blue. Big-time conference matchup here between these two teams. Indians going to have to get it in and just do so as they throw it over the top. Davis able to get it to himself. Indians currently sitting alone at number 1 in the top after the tiebreaker with the win over Jones earlier this week. But if the Bears can find a way to win it this evening here in Fulton, then they would move into a tie, depending on what Jones does tonight, for first place. Now, if Jones were to lose, then they'll move into sole possession of first place themselves. Jumper in the paint, off the mark, no good. Rebound tipped out, still loose on the floor. The Bears find it. Shot clock resets at 20. Bears with it now, looking to go to work. Inside drive, shot is up. Kiss off the glass is good. Scott with his 8th point of the night. Renaissance Bank shot. Renaissance Bank, the bank that understands you. You can find out why by visiting RenaissanceBank.com. Johnson with the basketball. Squares up. As Winston getting the business, trying to run through that screen there. Now picks up his dribble into the corner to Harper. Harper looking to go to work. Spins up, sinks it up top to Holiday for 3. Yes! Holiday drills the three-pointer, his first basket of the night. That's going to be the 4th three-pointer of the evening for the Indians. They lead it 34-23, coming up on 2 minutes of play until halftime. Bears quickly rotated into the corner. Three-pointer is off the top of the backboard, and the Indians with the rebound. Coach Wilson saying, let's slow it down. Inside 2 minutes now to go here in the first half. Winston with the basketball. Indians a chance to take their largest lead of the night with the basket here. Ball fake on the 3, now drives inside, nothing there. Winston wants to challenge inside, now kicks it back out. Three-pointer for the Indians on its way, yes! Holiday back-to-back threes. And the Indians now with their largest lead of the night at 14, 37-23. 1:30 to go here until halftime. Bears need a basket in a big way this trip down the floor. And the Indians bail them out with a foul. The ball will go to the baseline. We'll get some substitutions in here for both teams. For ICC, Phillip will check back in. For the Bears, it'll be Merritt and Nwosu back into the contest here for the Bears. Those substitutions are being brought to you by the ICC Alumni Association and Foundation. So Bears ball on the baseline. Again, needing a basket in a big way. The Indians have heated back up here down the final 2 minutes of this one. Bears with it now. Trying to drive baseline. Thought about the pull-up jumper. Puts the shot up in and good. Nice looking basket knocked down there by Scott. As we said, he can fill it up in a hurry, and he just did there. He's got 10. 37-25 is the score. 1:05 to go now here until halftime. We invite you to stay tuned for the Little Caesars halftime report coming your way. Fadeaway jumper is good. Holiday all of a sudden couldn't buy a basket, has filled in 3 straight. He's got 8 for the Indians. 39-25 ICC inside a minute. Inside drive, late call, count the basket. Phillip with the foul, and this will be on Roll with the basket, so he'll go to the line for a chance at a three-point play the old-fashioned way. I think it was one of those where the officials like, all right, we'll see if they'll let this one continue on or maybe blow it. If it basically missed the shot, then the contact was a lot harder than the official was anticipating there, so the correct foul, even though it was a little bit of a late whistle. Free throw well off the mark, but a great read that time by Roll to be able to sneak out and get his own rebound. It's almost like he drew it up. It was so good that he got it that cleanly. Running hook shot off the mark, no good. Rebound being fought for. Bears find it, bodies all over the place. And Southwest is going to reset. 15 seconds on the shot clock, 29 on the game clock. Bears need to see if they can turn this into a big swing just before halftime. Running hook shot is off the mark, no good. Just kind of had to throw that one up as the shot clock was running down that time. And now the Indians with it. 8 seconds, and the Indians want to take a timeout. Don't know that Coach wanted that after trying to get them to stop ahead of time, but they're going to take the timeout with 7.2 seconds to go here before halftime. We're going to keep it here, and I want to talk to you real quick, folks. Fagatas is one of our sponsors. Dr. Case was bringing food around earlier tonight and brought a Fagatas hamburger. Now, I want to say this. I don't normally go to a Mexican restaurant looking for a hamburger, but he brought this one tonight, and folks, outstanding. I'm not going to say the best burger in Fulton, but I'm going to say the best burger in Fulton. So next time you go to Fagatas, go check it out. I was very surprised by how good that hamburger was, so kudos to our AD, Dr. Case, for hooking us up with a hamburger before the game. I know Raphael, he feels the same way. He's running the camera tonight for us across the way as well. So 7.2 seconds to go here until halftime. ICC up 39-27. They've led as much as 14 in this contest. Harper with it now, feeds it inside. Johnson wanting to go to work. Throws up the shot, and no, just couldn't get it to fall as it would have counted had it went in. And that's going to do it for the first half of play. ICC 39, Southwest 27. Don't you dare go anywhere, folks. We got a good one brewing here. We'll take a break and come back with the second half of action here from Fulton right after this.
I wish we could get a stuffed crust pizza at a great price.
Get Little Caesars new large stuffed crunch crust for $9.49.
Look at that delicious crust.
Talk about more bang for your buck.
What did you say? Deal Deer hates two things: bad pizza deals and deer puns.
He's fine. And $9.49 new large stuffed crunch crust is the lowest price in stuffed crust. Little Caesars is the real deal.
Pizza. Are you in the market for a new or used vehicle? Look no further than Metro Ford. We have an incredible selection of F-150s, Explorers, Broncos, and so much more. Whether you're looking for a rugged truck for the job site or a family-friendly SUV, our expert team is here to help you find the perfect vehicle to fit your lifestyle and budget. And with our streamlined financing process, getting behind the wheel of your dream car has never been easier. Stop by today and experience the Metro Ford difference. We're conveniently located at 1000 Barnes Crossing Road in Tupelo. Online at MetroFordAutoSales.com. That's MetroFordAutoSales.com.
Guys, you're not going to believe the luck I've had lately. Just the other day, I had a flat tire, thought I was in big trouble. Before I know it, somebody pulled it over, fixed the tire.
Oh, that's not luck, Kirk. It's because
that's not the only thing. How about when I'm in a studio, drop the cell phone, bang, shatters completely. Guy hands me a brand new cell phone.
Yeah, Kirk, that's because you have Renaissance Rewards Extra.
Yeah, roadside assistance, cell phone protection, coupon straight to your phone.
And another discount with Renaissance Rewards Extra, Mr. Herbstreit.
Life's just easier when you have Renaissance Rewards Extra.
I stand alone with fire inside. This heart's a drum, I won't subside. Against the odds, I'll rise again with passion burning in my veins.
Guaranty Bank, formerly known as First American National Bank, is a proud supporter of ICC Athletics. Visit gbtonline.com. Guaranty Bank, we're more than a bank, we're a community.
I wish we could get a stuffed crust pizza at a great price.
Get Little Caesars new large stuffed crunch crust for $9.49.
Look at that delicious crust.
Talk about more bang for your buck.
What did you say? Deal Deer hates two things: bad pizza deals and deer puns.
He's fine. And $9.49 new large stuffed crunch crust is the lowest price in stuffed crust. Little Caesars is the real deal.
Pizza. There is really no other place like ICC, a place where our goal is to be a little better today than we were the day before. We might not always reach that goal, but we should come so close you can't tell the difference. Our standards are always high, and they have been that way for more than 75 years. We have a competitive spirit and are committed to excellence. That's what Itawamba Community College is. We love our teammates, sacrifice for each other, and give everything we've got because we are family. We hear all the time how fired up people are to get to play against ICC. But when you play for ICC, nobody should be more inspired than you. It's really not complicated. We are ICC, and they aren't.
I wish we could get a stuffed crust pizza at a great price.
Get Little Caesars new large stuffed crunch crust for $9.49.
Look at that delicious crust.
Talk about more bang for your buck.
What did you say? Deal Deer hates two things: bad pizza deals and deer puns.
He's fine. And $9.49 new large stuffed crunch crust is the lowest price in stuffed crust. Little Caesars is the real deal.
Pizza. Are you in the market for a new or used vehicle? Look no further than Metro Ford. We have an incredible selection of F-150s, Explorers, Broncos, and so much more. Whether you're looking for a rugged truck for the job site or a family-friendly SUV, our expert team is here to help you find the perfect vehicle to fit your lifestyle and budget. And with our streamlined financing process, getting behind the wheel of your dream car has never been easier. Stop by today and experience the Metro Ford difference. We're conveniently located at 1000 Barnes Crossing Road in Tupelo. Online at MetroFordAutoSales.com. That's MetroFordAutoSales.com.
Guys, you're not going to believe the luck I've had lately. Just the other day, I had a flat tire, thought I was in big trouble. Before I know it, somebody pulled it over, fixed the tire.
Oh, that's not luck, Kirk. It's because
That's not the only thing. How about when I'm in a studio, drop the cell phone, bang, shatters completely. Guy hands me a brand new cell phone.
Yeah, Kirk, that's because you have Renaissance Rewards Extra.
Yeah, roadside assistance, cell phone protection, coupon straight to your phone.
And another discount with Renaissance Rewards Extra, Mr. Herbstreit.
Life's just easier when you have Renaissance Rewards Extra.
I stand alone with fire inside. This heart's a drum. I won't subside. Against the odds, I'll rise again with passion burning in my veins.
Guaranty Bank, formerly known as First American National Bank, is a proud supporter of ICC Athletics. Visit gbtonline.com. Guaranty Bank, we're more than a bank, we're a community.
I wish we could get a stuffed crust pizza at a great price.
Get Little Caesars new large stuffed crunch crust for $9.49.
Look at that delicious crust.
Talk about more bang for your buck.
What did you say? Deal Deer hates two things: bad pizza deals and deer puns.
He's fine. And $9.49 new large stuffed crunch crust is the lowest price in stuffed crust. Little Caesars is the real deal.
Pizza. And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. DJ Sam Ferris, the proud owner of Sam's Town Market there in Manatee. Got a little blues going this halftime to mellow out the crowd that is not. If you're just now joining us, there's a major water line break up the road from us in Peppertown, so an abundance of caution. We opted to close campus, not open the game to the public because of no water, no ability to use the restroom, wash your hands, handling food and things like that. So no crowd here to watch this one, as your score is 39-27 in favor of the Indians. Bears with the basketball to start the second half. Three-pointers off the mark, no good. Rebound to the Bears, and that shot's no good, and it's eventually going to go out of bounds. Last touch by the Bears. So on the floor for the Indians, the lineup looks like this. Number 2, Winston. Number 1, Davis. 7 is Harper. 20 is Fox. And 8 is Johnson. That is your Tupelo Coca-Cola Bottling Works starting 5 for the second half. Indians have led as much as 14 in this one. Harper's 3, yes! That one almost perfect. Didn't even scare the rim that time, as Harper unofficially 10 points, his second three-pointer of the night. The Indians lead at 42-27. This is a big-time game this evening here, as both these teams trying to stay in the chase for the region championship, or I should say conference championship. As the ball was kicked, so it will stay with Southwest. Bears with the basketball. Bounces it to the baseline. That shot blocked by Fox. Indians in the open floor to Fox, trying to reward the big man, but no, just lost the handle of the basketball on the way up and couldn't get that one to finish, and then unfortunately just gets tripped up on the other way down the floor, and he'll be hit with the foul. Well, I tell you what, that was a good look by Winston, wanting to reward the big man for the hustle defensively. But that will be the second foul on Fox. First foul of the second half on the Indians. Bears with the basketball. They trail 42-27. Shot inside, a lot of contact, no foul call. Fox with the rebound. So the largest lead of the night here for the Indians, 42-27. Harper, ball fakes, bounces it inside, and the shot is up, no good, and then there is a foul going to be called, and this will send Fox to the free throw line. So essential people only in the gym tonight. See, there's a few coaches that are out recruiting that are watching some players, so when we shoot free throws, I feel like I've got to whisper. As that first free throw bounces and falls. ICC was 0 for 3 from the charity stripe in the first half. A team that normally shoots 75% from the free throw line. Second free throw, that one good for Fox. He's got 2. 44-27 is the score. ICC with its largest lead of the evening, trying to pull away here from the very dangerous Bear squad. Inside drive, wild shot put up no good. Johnson wrestles the rebound away, then he's going to be fouled on the reach in, and that foul is going to be whistled on Merritt. For ICC, they're led in scoring by Davis with 10 points. Harper has 10 points. Holiday got hot to close the first half. He's got 8. Winston with 2, 6 for Cooperwood, 4 for Johnson, and 2 for Fox. Those stats being brought to you by Sam's Town Market and Mantachi. Winston with it into the corner to Davis. Davis for 3. Yes! Davis buries the 3. His third three-pointer of the night. He's now got 13 to lead all scorers. Bears need a basket in a big way this trip down the floor. Back up top, Merritt with it, drives inside, picks up his dribble, puts up the hook shot, the friendly roll there for Merritt. I've got him with 4 unofficially on the evening. For the Bears, it's Foxworth with 2, Nowoshu with 2, Merritt with 2, 10 for Scott, 4 for Roll, 3 for Flantroy, and 2 for the big man, Ngo Mambi. Not a traditional hill country word up here, so I've struggled with it throughout the night. As that foul is going to be called on Roll, and this will send Fox back to the charity stripe. First free throw, the iron, oh so kind there for Fox, as that one bounced around and eventually rolled through. Second free throw, that one a little bit more pure. 4 points now for Fox. And the Indians lead this one by 20. The Indians have quietly built this big-time lead here. There's a three-pointer up in, a good big basket knocked down there by Noah Woshu. I've got him with 5, 49-32. Indians with the basketball, looking to go to work here on the offensive side of the floor. Davis with it up top, now drops it off to Harper. Harper calls for a screen, gets it, wants to work one-on-one, drives inside, was hit, no foul call, and the Bears come away with the loose ball. Now here come the Bears in the open floor. Ball fake on the 3, wants to drive inside, lane opens up, shot halfway down, won't fall, rebound loose on the floor, still loose. The Bears have it, lose it, and it's going to be a foul or a jump ball? Jump ball. Possession arrow in favor of the Indians. Substitution coming in here for the Indians, as this will be Phillip back into the contest. This is a substitution being brought to you by your Itawamba County State Farm Insurance agent, Brandon Poland. He's located right here on South Adams Street. As I like to say, look for the full house door or the bright red door there on South Adams Street. Brandon, a proud sponsor of ICC Athletics. Winston with it out to Harper now. Harper drops it off Great ball movement by the Indians. Winston wants the three, can't get it to fall. Rebounds loose on the floor, and it's going to belong to the Indians. Well, just a little bit over-aggressive that time by the Bears as it went off one guy and kind of bounced off another, unfortunately, for the Southwest faithful watching here this evening. We do want to welcome those that are watching in favor of the Bears this evening. Davis for three, long, no good. Offensive rebound pulled down by the Indians. That's Winston with the rebound. Phillip inside out to Harper. Harper blows by the defender, tries to go underneath. Great help defensively, then a travel. Good help defense that time by the Bears, forced the turnover. And it looks like we'll have the media timeout taken now. We'll take the timeout with them and be back with more right after this on the ICC Sports Network.
I stand alone with fire inside. This heart's a drum, I won't subside. Against the odds, I'll rise again with passion burning in my veins.
This broadcast is being brought to you by Renaissance Bank, Metro Ford in Tupelo, Little Caesars, Guaranteed Bank in Fulton, Tupelo Coca-Cola Bottling Works, Max Home, Bank Okolona, the ICC BSU, Samstown Market, the ICC Wesley Foundation, the ICC Alumni Association and Foundation, your Itawamba County State Farm Insurance Agent, Brandon Poland, and thanks to donations to the Sports Information Indian Club from viewers like you.
Guaranteed Bank, formerly known as First American National Bank, is a proud supporter of ICC athletics. Visit gbtonline.com. Guaranteed Bank, we're more than a bank, we're a community.
Welcome back out of the timeout. 15:53 to go here. 49-32, ICC with the lead. They opened the second half on a 10-0 run before the Bears could finally get a basket knocked down on their side of the floor. So ICC has led as much as 20 in this contest, but as we said, this is a sharp-shooting Bear squad. We've seen them time and time again, even winning a state championship in this gym. So they like to call this a home away from home, if you will. That three-pointer is off the mark, no good. DJ Davis with a nice, strong block out and rebound there for the Indians. Winston with the basketball, trots the ball into the front court. Drops it off to Davis, who instantly gives it back to Winston now. Back up top to DJ. DJ dribbles over now on the right wing to Harper. Harper gives it back to DJ, inside out to Winston. Great defense by the Bears. Wild hook shot, and are you kidding me? Let's go back and look at that on the Little Caesars instant replay. Easily going to be one of those What a Play Wednesday nominees for next week as he just kind of flipped that one up. Bears quickly down on the other end now, puts the wild shot up. It's no good, and the rebound to Winston. 51-39, ICC with it now. Harper for three from the corner. Yes! Harper, 13 points on the evening. Loose ball on the floor. Phillip dives on top of it and gets it. Probably going to call this a jump ball. And man, Phillip dove on it. You heard those elbows hit the floor. And that's the type of hustle you like to see there. That'll earn you some more minutes on the floor if you're Phillip in the future. As both teams sitting in some mass substitutions here. These substitutions are being brought to you by the ICC Alumni Association and Foundation. Find out how you can help support Itawamba Community College by visiting iccms.edu/foundation. That's iccms.edu/foundation. Nice up and under move. Basket good there for Flan Troy, and a chance at a three-point play the old-fashioned way here. So Flan Troy will go to the free throw line. Again, nobody there as that free throw is off the mark, no good, and the rebound pulled down by the Indians. So ICC with the basketball. Checking into the game is KJ Patrick, who had the basketball. Gives it over to Harper now. Harper back to Patrick, works off a screen, wanting to go baseline, taken away. Try to feed it inside, but a kick ball will go out of bounds and will stay with the Indians on the baseline, or they're going to reset it. We'll see if they reset it. They do. They do say it is a kick ball, so reset the shot clock to 20 seconds. 14:23 to go here in this one. Inside they go to Cooperwood. Cooperwood just kind of threw that one up, and the basketball gods smile down on that one as the Renaissance Bank shot. Open late here in Fulton. Renaissance Bank, the bank that understands you. Find out why at renaissancebank.com. 22 is the lead, matching the largest of the night here for the Indians. Drive inside, layup is good. That is Scott with his 12th point, and we'll have a timeout taken here. 56-36, ICC with the lead. 13:58 to go. We'll take the break with them and be back with more right after this on the ICC Sports Network.
I wish we could get a stuffed crust pizza at a great price.
Get Little Caesars new large stuffed crunch crust for $9.49.
Look at that delicious crust.
Talk about more bang for your buck.
What did you say? Deal Deer hates two things: bad pizza deals and deer puns.
He's fine. And $9.49 new large stuffed crunch crust is the lowest price in stuffed crust. Little Caesars is the real deal.
Pizza.
Guys, you're not going to believe the luck I've had lately. Just the other day, I had a flat tire, thought I was in big trouble. Before I know it, somebody pulled it over, fixed the tire.
Oh, that's not luck, Kirk. It's because
That's not the only thing. How about when I'm in a studio, drop the cell phone, bang, shatters completely. Guy hands me a brand new cell phone.
Yeah, Kirk, that's because you have Renaissance Rewards Extra.
Yeah, roadside assistance, cell phone protection, coupon straight to your phone.
And another discount with Renaissance Rewards Extra, Mr. Herbstreit.
Life's just easier when you have Renaissance Rewards Extra.
Welcome back. 13:58 to go here in the contest. ICC 56, Southwest 36. Indians have led as much as 22 in this contest. We do want to welcome all those watching, members of the ICC family. A special hello to those watching in favor of the Bears this evening. Also want to give a shout out to the SID crew down there at Southwest. New guy to the group, Cody, along with the OG, if you will, Michael Gannell. Two guys that work really hard for you fans down there at Southwest. So do me a favor. Next time you see them at a ball game, be sure to give them a shout out. Tell them thank you for all the hard work they put into making things available for your programs down there at Southwest. No better way to thank them than buy them a nice ice-cold Coke. Indians with the basketball now. Inside they go. Funchess is checked into the game, and he is fouled. And so he will head to the line to shoot two. That is the fourth foul on the Bears, second on the Indians. And this will be this is Parker going to the line. And that free throw good. I just want to give you guys kind of a taste of what it sounds like in the gym when shooting free throws. Second one, no good. First miss of the second half from the free throw line for the Indians. They had previously hit 5 in a row. Now the Bears with it, lose the handle on it, and the ICC comes away with it. Cooperwood scoops that one up. I tell you what, he's had a good game tonight on both sides of the floor. He's got unofficially 8 points on the contest, but has also done a great job on the boards tonight. Holiday for three. That one off the mark, no good. To the rebound, pulled down by the Bears. Bears need to push the issue a little bit. Try to start cutting into this 21-point lead. The ball out of bounds, last touched by Southwest. And so the Indians will get the ball back. Substitution coming in here. This will be Merritt back into the contest for the Bears. That substitution is being brought to you by Samstown Market in Mantachie. Coming up on an even 13 minutes to go in this one. A battle for first place in the conference on the line tonight. Patrick running the point here, drops it off now. This is Cooperwood. Parker with it now, drops it off to Harper. Harper, quick step, reverse layup is no good. Just couldn't quite get the spin off the backboard. Now here come the Bears on the other end. Quick three, good. That one knocked down by Scott, his third three-pointer of the night. I've got him with 15 on the evening, and that's what you cannot let him do is get those quick and easy looks because he can make you pay in a hurry. Bears trying to trap on the wing, and it works. Indians turn it over. Up the floor they go with it. Quick tap back. Smart play, and there's the jam on the other end. Merritt throws that one down. And now they're starting to get a little rhythm in this one. Harper with it, tried to drive inside, nothing there. Kicks it back up top to Patrick. 15 seconds on the shot clock. He's going to dribble it back out and reset the offense. Holiday eyes, tries, buys the three-point basket. Holiday, I've got him with 11. 60-41 is the score. Bears with it, into the corner they go. Ball fake on the three, now wants to drive inside, puts the shot up. Kiss off the glass, no good. Rebound, and that's going to be a reach-in call there on the Bears. That should be a foul on Knox. And looks like we'll have a media timeout coming up here. 11:30 to go in this one. ICC leading 60-41. Let's take the timeout and be back with more right after this.
It feels like the deck is stacked against you before you even start your business. What's the difference between someone who fails and someone who succeeds? To succeed, you need an edge. You might invent technology that nobody else can imagine. Maybe you make the perfect product with the perfect fit. But what every successful business has is a bank that is there for them. Instead of saying slow down, a bank that asks, what's next? Renaissance Bank, understanding you.
Are you in the market for a new or used vehicle? Look no further than Metro Ford. We have an incredible selection of F-150s, Explorers, Broncos, and so much more. Whether you're looking for a rugged truck for the job site or a family-friendly SUV, our expert team is here to help you find the perfect vehicle to fit your lifestyle and budget. And with our streamlined financing process, getting behind the wheel of your dream car has never been easier. Stop by today and experience the Metro Ford difference. We're conveniently located at 1000 Barnes Crossing Road in Tupelo. Online at MetroFordAutoSales.com. That's MetroFordAutoSales.com.
Welcome back out of the timeout. 11:31 to go here. ICC leading 60-41 over the Bears of Southwest here in a very unique situation tonight. The game closed to the public due to water concerns with a major, when I say major, water line broke, folks, I'm talking about a major one of those like 16 inches line that is broke right now. So we know there's a lot of hardworking men and women that are trying to get everything back on track for us. And so we do appreciate them. Not only that, I got to give another shout out to all the linemen and women out there during this ice storm that has affected so many people, still affecting so many people that have worked so hard, tirelessly. People from Alabama, Arkansas also coming in to help. You know, it just reminds you there's a lot of good and a lot of hardworking people still in this world. Holiday wants to step back jumper. Great defense to take it away from him. Harper drives inside. He is fouled, but no call as he was hit 2 or 3 times. Holiday wants the three. That one good. Well, credit Johnson for keeping that alive. He tipped the ball back to Holiday. Holiday stepped up and drilled that three. He's got 14, his 4th three-pointer of the night. Inside drive, shot is up and good. Nice job challenging the big man by Flantroy. I've got him with 7. Smart play there by Fox not to swipe down the ball and pick up that 3rd foul. 63-43 is the score. Indians pretty much keeping this one around 20, 22 points so far here in the second half. We're about halfway through that here in this one. ICC led 39-27 at the break. Went on a 10-0 run to start the second half, and it's been all ICC ever since. Nice job there letting traffic clear and being patient by Fox. He's got 8. 65-43, back to a 22-point advantage here for the Indians. Bears with the basketball. Got to get some points, but also got to start finding some stops. Three-pointer on its way. That one halfway down, wouldn't fall, and Fox clears the boards. Winston with the basketball now, wanting to get out and run. Drops it off quickly to Holiday. Does he have another one? That one off the mark, no good. Johnson with the rebound, and he's going to back it back out to Harper. Harper from the corner. That one off the mark, no good. And nothing but Bears in the paint to grab the board there. Now here comes the Bears on the other end. Loses his balance. Kind of came to an awkward stop. Going to be bailed out with a foul call there. And that's going to be on the baseline before the shot. And so it'll be Bears basketball, 9:36 to go here. 65-43 is the score. Harper will check out. Davis will check in for the Indians. That's the substitution that's being brought to you by Max Home. If you're looking for a job, well, Max Home can hook you up. They've got locations here in Fulton and Sulligent, Alabama. Visit maxhome.com. Baby hook shot, turn around, bouncing around, refused to fall, and ICC clears the boards. 65-43 is the score. Winston with the basketball, drops it off to Johnson. Johnson surveying the defense now, lobs it up, and Fox was kind of in no man's land. Kind of had to draw back, thinking that one might have been goaltending as it was around the basket that time. So a break there for the Bears. Southwest with it now, looking to go on the drive. This is Merritt. Step back jumper on its way. Good. Been very impressed with the play of Merritt tonight. He has stepped up in a big way when the team needs him the most. The only problem is Southwest cannot get any stops defensively when they get those baskets to fall on the other end. Holiday fakes on the three, now drives inside, and challenged the big man, and my goodness, had he thrown that one down, the only person in this room, in the arena, could have made some noise was me, and I was ready to do it. As Holiday looked to get up and get big that time, but the shot denied. The ball will stay with the Indians on the baseline. 8:45 to go in this one. 65-45, Indians with the lead and the basketball. Fox up top. Now Winston with it. Looking to drive inside. His scoop shot is up and good. I've said it all season long. This kid is fearless. I've got him unofficially with 6. He can challenge any big man in the league, and 9 times out of 10 is going to win that battle. Into the corner they go. Johnson hustling out there to force them to reset the offense. 15 seconds on the shot clock. Into the corner, three-pointer on its way. That one good. Big basket knocked down there by Roll. Unofficially 7 points on the night. His first three-pointer of the contest. And we're coming up on 8 minutes of play in this one. ICC really no problem with the press here until I say something, and now they're in trouble. Ends up getting it to Winston. Winston back outside. Davis for 3. That one good. Don't have the season mark for most threes yet for the Indians, but I can probably look that one up, and you got to think they've already set the individual record for most threes in a game by Holiday. They follow that up by setting the most records for a team for threes in a game, and right now ICC might be chasing that one again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I think they're just 3 away from tying the most threes in a game with 14. Timeout on the floor. Let's take it with them. We'll be back with more right after this on the ICC Sports Network.
Here, you can be your best. The best train here. Learn here. Succeed here. Perform here. Win here. Thrive here. Itawamba Community College. The best start here.
Keep watching. Okay, where's the remote?
Ugh, it's under her arm.
I'm gonna go for it.
So close.
Oh, maybe he can get it. Guess not.
I mean, can you blame him? We're delicious.
Delicious and sugar-free.
Delicious and caffeine-free. Yep. Anyway, about that remote.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. 70-48, ICC with the lead. Trying to get a text out to Cal Brown, do some checking on some numbers for me. He's updating Twitter. You can follow us on your favorite social media platforms at Let's Go ICC. So this will be Winston to the free throw line. First one good. Again, when we're shooting free throws for the remainder away, especially on this side of the floor, I'm just going to let you experience what we're experiencing. Second free throw good for Winston. I've got him unofficially with 8 points on the evening. ICC up 72-48 with 7.5 to go in the contest. Raphael Henry on hand tonight running the camera for us. Casey Smith normally taking photos. You can see photos from this season and seasons beyond at ICCimages.com. So thanks to Cal, yes, 14 is the number that ICC hit against East Mississippi to set the record for, modern-day record, I should say, for most three-pointers in a game. And so we're at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 threes so far. So 3 away from tying this one. 72-48 is the score. Bears into the corner. 3-pointer on its way. That one off the mark, no good, and the rebound to Holiday. Sam Ferris, who, by the way, is a proud sponsor, and our PA guy here, he says, if you aren't announcing this game Jim Nantz golf style, you're doing your job wrong tonight, and you're right. So drive to the basket. Scoop shot is good. My poor attempt at a little bit of Jim Nantz there as Winston gets his 10th point of the night with that scoop shot. Indians up 74-48. Fox with the block shot, and then he comes away with the loose ball. Big man trying to run the floor as well. Is he going to finish on the other end? And he does. And you can't teach that as Fox gets the block, the loose ball, and the scramble on the other end. That three-pointer is off the mark, no good. And the Indians with the rebound. ICC with their largest lead of the night. Turnaround hook shot is up, bouncing around, no good. Rebound is going to be off the leg of Johnson, out of bounds, back to the Bears. Boy, this has been a clinic in the second half by ICC. As we said, they went on the run with a 10-0 run to start the second half, eventually built their way up to a 22-point lead, now leading 76-48. And it's been all Indians here in the second half. Bears with it, thought about the three. Indians tough defensively, going to force them back out with 15 seconds on the shot clock. Ball fake, Merritt for three. That one off the mark, no good. Long rebound, Scott finds it. He's going to back it back out and try to reset the offense here. 15 seconds on the shot clock. Being closely guarded by Winston. Now they go inside, kick it out. Three-pointer on its way for the Bears. That one on its way, good. Well, pretty much Roll is just camping out outside, hoping that defense will collapse and try to make them pay for it. And he does that time. I've got him with 10 points in the contest. Indians, no problem. Johnson, scoop shot is good. And a timeout taken on the floor. Let's take the timeout with them and be back with more right after this. Welcome back out of the break. 78-51. ICC with the lead here. 4:51 to go. Indians have been in control. They led it 39-27 at halftime. Really quickly bullied their way out to a 22-point lead and have not looked back since. The Bears have fought back now, have made it close, but they really haven't been able to dip it inside double digits in the second half. Three-pointer from the corner is off the mark, no good. Rebound underneath, and we've got a foul. And I believe this one is going to be whistled on Parker. Maybe got him with a little bit of the hip when he went up for the rebound. So it'll be Bears ball on the baseline. 78-51, 4:40 to go in this one. We will have an abbreviated version of the Renaissance Bank postgame report. Turnaround shot denied big time there. But then a nice job putting it back up in and good by Scott. He's got unofficially 18, his fourth three-pointer of the game. 78-54, ICC with the lead and the basketball. Winston will bring it into the front court without any issues. Bears will settle back now in a man-to-man defense. Winston's going to wait till about 15 seconds to put the ball in play offensively. Now wants to work one-on-one. He's bumped and can't get the shot to fall, but as Jim Ingram will say, he's knocked to the floor once again. Winston is not afraid of contact and couldn't get that shot to fall, but he'll head back to the free throw line. And again, I'm going to let you listen in to what we're hearing during free throws. First one good for Winston. Second free throw good as well. You heard that echo, and it echoes through the arena tonight. As that's 12 points now for Winston, 80-54. Quick three put up on the other end. It's off the mark, no good. Rebound being tipped around, and the Bears find it. And now they're going to reset. Driving inside, that shot denied. Now here come the Indians in the open floor, and it's going to be Johnson, and he's going to finish. Johnson finishes on the other end after the nice block shot by Parker. They're going to challenge him again, this time the scoop shot up and count the basket. That is Scott. Boy, he has had 20 points tonight, a very quiet 20, but very effective at the same time. We'll take a timeout. Be back with more right after this on the ICC Sports Network.
Are you in the market for a new or used vehicle? Look no further than Metro Ford. We have an incredible selection of F-150s, Explorers, Broncos, and so much more. Whether you're looking for a rugged truck for the job site or a family-friendly SUV, our expert team is here to help you find the perfect vehicle to fit your lifestyle and budget. And with our streamlined financing process, getting behind the wheel of your dream car has never been easier. Stop by today and experience the Metro Ford difference. We're conveniently located at 1000 Barnes Crossing Road in Tupelo. Online at MetroFordAutoSales.com. That's MetroFordAutoSales.com.
This broadcast is being brought to you by Renaissance Bank, Metro Ford in Tupelo, Little Caesars, Guaranty Bank in Fulton, Tupelo Coca-Cola Bottling Works, Max Home, Bank Okolona, the ICC BSU, Samstown Market, the ICC Wesley Foundation, the ICC Alumni Association and Foundation, your Itawamba County State Farm Insurance Agent, Brandon Poland, and thanks to donations to the Sports Information Indian Club from viewers like you.
Welcome back, 82-56 ICC with the lead. Bears heading to the free throw line. This will be Scott going to the charity stripe. He's been averaging 21 points a game when it comes to conference play, and that's what he's got now at 21. Averages 19 a game, so right around his average so far on the night is Scott. Patrick with it, nearly turns it over now, drives it into the front court. 20 seconds now on the shot clock, so he crossed with about 2 seconds to spare. Patrick trying to work off a screen. Great switch there by the Bears. Indians now in the corner they go. This is Funchess who is checked in the contest. Now Holiday wants the three. That one left short, no good. And the Bears with the rebound. Ball fake on the three, now drives inside. Reverse layup, no, but the tip is there. Nicely done by Knox, getting his first points of the night. 82-59 is the score inside 3 minutes to go in the contest. Funchess lost the handle on it. It's going to go out of bounds. He thought about trying to make a backdoor pass to Parker, but somebody flashed in front of that passing lane at the last second. So the Indians will have the ball on the baseline. Parker steps out for the long two. It's no good. Holiday cleans things up with the tip in. I've got him with 16. 84-59 is the score now. 2.5 to play. Into the corner they go. Three-pointer on its way. That one good. That was Flantroy, his second three-pointer of the night. He's got 10. Bears refusing to go quietly into the evening here in Fulton. Backside lob, and there's the jam. Put it up and put it down. Big-time jam there as that's Parker with some authority off the assist. I believe that was Grayson who lobbed that one up, and we've got a foul, so this will send the Bears to the free throw line. 86-62, 2:07 to go before this one is final. Well, right now our next broadcast is scheduled for Saturday. We'll have hopefully our first baseball games of the year, as that free throw is up and good. We've tried to have 7 other home games, but Mother Nature has been like, nah, we don't want to play just yet. Now, baseball is on the road tomorrow at Bevel. They'll come back Saturday hosting Bevel. That game was supposed to be Thursday, but the field out at Bevel did not quite dry quick enough as that second free throw rattles around and falls. So you can join us for baseball right back here on the Red Channel if we play Saturday. I encourage you to visit letsgoicc.com as well as follow us on your favorite social media platform at Let's Go ICC to keep schedules and more to see what changes happen there. Well, the Bears get a little frisky on the one side of the floor and slap it away, and then the Indians get called with the foul on the other side. So the Bears back to the free throw line. It'll be Foxworth who just knocked down a pair of free throws. And that one off the mark, no good. As Jim Ingram says, ball don't lie, as it looked like the Bears got a little aggressive to get that loose ball. Second free throw, that one good. Nice adjustment there by Foxworth. I've got him with 5 on the evening. Stats brought to you by Samstown Market, as always unofficial up top. You can visit letsgoicc.com for those official numbers. Turnover by the Indians, Bears with it. 142 and counting in this one. Three-pointer from the corner on its way. That one off the mark, no good. Rebound tipped out, and Parker has it. Patrick quickly up the floor. Indians go baseline. Funchess wants to spin, puts the shot up, and he's fouled. I thought for a second he might have got away with the travel, but he was able to keep his balance after taking that initial bump by the defense. And so Funchess, a two-sport athlete here at ICC, a member of the football team, will get his first free throw on its way, and that one left short. Maybe a little tired on why that one was left so short. Second free throw, that one no good. Rebound's going to be tipped out and saved in bounds by the Bears. So 1:20 to play. ICC is going to be hit with the whistle, as that foul's going to be whistled on number 10. Grayson, a reach-in foul, his second, and this will send Foxworth back to the line. Foxworth has made a living from the charity stripe tonight. 3 for 4 from the line. His first free throw is off the mark, no good, and Grayson will collect the rebound. Indians with it, looking to close this final minute and 10 seconds cleanly to be able to pick up this win. Funchess had it, lost it, and then turns it over. Now here comes the Bears, a chance to get up and get down, and he does. Flantroy has got 12 points, 9 of those coming here in the second half. Indians not playing clean down the stretch, but when you built as much as a 28-point lead, you can afford to do so. Patrick had it slapped away. Now with 38 seconds left to go, 10 seconds difference in the game clock and the shot clock. Into the corner, now step back three. Let's traffic clear one more time. That three-pointer is good. Kennedy off the bench and buries the three, makes it a 16-point contest. And now here come the Indians. They can dribble the air out of this one as there's no shot clock here. And that's what Grayson's going to do. He'll back it into the corner, dribble this one out, and ICC will pick up the big-time win to stay on top of the conference. As your final score in this one, 86-70. We'll take a timeout and come back with the Renaissance Bank postgame report right after this on the ICC Sports Network.
Guys, you're not going to believe the luck I've had lately. Just the other day, I had a flat tire, thought I was in big trouble. Before I know it, somebody pulled over, fixed the tire.
Oh, that's not luck, Kirk. It's because
That's not the only thing. How about when I'm in a studio, drop the cell phone, bang, shatters completely. Guy hands me a brand new cell phone.
Yeah, Kirk, that's because you have Renaissance Rewards Extra.
Yeah, roadside assistance, cell phone protection, coupon straight to your phone.
And another discount with Renaissance Rewards Extra, Mr. Herbstreit.
Life's just easier when you have Renaissance Rewards Extra.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Your final score, 86-70. ICC picks up the win this evening here against the Bears of Southwest. ICC improves to 16-6, 7-1 inside of conference play for the Bears. They fall to 10-12, 4-2 inside conference play. We're taking a look at some replays from tonight's game. ICC 86-70 victorious. Let's take a look at some stats. These stats, as always, unofficial this evening. So starting with the Bears. Foxworth with 5 points. Nwoshu, I've got him with 5. I've got Merritt with 8. 20 points for Scott. 3 points for Kennedy, 10 for Roll, 2 for Knox, Flantroy with 12, and Ngo Mambi had 2 points as well. Then that's going to be a big stat at the end of the night as the Indians did a great job of dominating the paint, not only in scoring but also on the rebounds. Take a look at some scoring for ICC. You've got 16 points for DJ Davis, 12 for Demarion Winston, 16 for Tim Holiday, 8 points for Dalen Cooperwood. You've got Jaden Harper with 13 points, Jason Johnson with 6, 3 points for Parker, and 8 points for Fox. That rounds out your scoring for the Indians. We got a little bit of meat left on the bones. We got to pick our Samstown Market star of the game, and I'm going to give it to a guy that did the dirty work that gets it done. I talked about it in the blue-collar style of play, and that is going to be Jason Johnson, our Samstown Market star of the game. Only 8 points, but the Indians had to get the job done when it came to rebounding, keeping the Bears off the board, and he did that, playing a heck of a game, doing the little things to help a good team be great. Well, that's going to wrap it up for tonight's broadcast. Indians win at 86-70. Again, visit letsgoicc.com. Follow us on your favorite social media platform at Let's Go ICC. Our next broadcast, as of right now, is scheduled for Saturday with baseball against Bevel Fayette. Have a blessed evening, and as always, Roll Tribe. ICC fans, we've got you covered like never before. The all-new Let'sGoICC.com is your award-winning home for everything ICC athletics, and when it's game time or showtime, head to Let'sGoICCTV.com, the official streaming home for ICC athletics, fine arts, and other special events. Watch it live or on demand anytime, anywhere. Let'sGoICC.com and Let'sGoICCTV.com, your front row seat for all things ICC.